start following you, and I'm going to see what you're going to do in my life and through my life. And you know the beautiful thing is too, bring your mess to God. He's waiting with arms wide open. With arms wide open. I had this recent, like, he's not scared of your mess. The way I like to think about it is like, God gave me this really just elementary level revelation, but I have 3 boys. They're cray-cray, so pray for mama. They're like this sweet and sour patch kid, like sweet and sour. I like it that way though. I love y'all. I love my boys more than anything. And being their father, being the one responsible, partly creating them. Like, those are my kids. I can't imagine not having a relationship with my kids. And to think there's something that they've done, something that they've gone through, something that happened to them, maybe a way that they see themselves differently, how I see them, would keep them running or hiding from me. When I'm their father, I want them to bring me their mess. I want to help clean it up. More importantly, I want my kids to know their heavenly Father. Do you realize the way I feel about my kids is a fraction of how God feels about you? He created you with a purpose, a plan for you, a plan not to harm you, but give you a hope and a future. And no, if you decide to follow Jesus, it ain't gonna be easy. You always look cool, you look like a fool. But I promise you, it will be better. It will be better. It will be better. And so we wanted to get this invitation. I'm gonna tell you how simple it is. I feel like this is an opportunity, as hundreds every single night have decided to make this bold statement and to come home, y'all. The gospel says it this way, and it's so simple. In Romans 10, it says, if you confess with your mouth that Jesus is Lord, you believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you know what it says? You shall be saved. And the beautiful thing is, he paid for your sins in the past. He's ready to wash them away. The sins that you're sitting in tonight, and every sin you will make in your future. He calls you clean. He calls you worthy. He sees us completely different how often we see ourselves. He's not scared of it. And so if you want to make that declaration, if you want to start following this Jesus, I just would love to facilitate a conversation between you and God. There's no magic in this prayer. It's the posture of your heart. But I believe a lot of lives are about to get turned around. And the beautiful thing is too, as you grow up, speaking of the young ones, you decide that you get married and you have kids, you could be changing a generation by coming into who you were designed to be. A generation upon generation upon generation could change tonight. And so if you're already a believer, would you pray this out loud with me so they can hear the faith of all the people, the decisions you made, all the people? I wanted them to hear this.